We about to level up. Level up. We about to level up.
And on our z-axis,
Milton Lunchbox. No leak, sab theek.
We'll guide you through how to fix no audio in OBS Studio. Let's get right into this guide.
For the first method, make sure that your desktop audio and microphone are not turned off.
Hello. अरे भाई हेलो हेलो हेलो। कहीं कहाँ पर?
हेलो हेलो।
So hi there, this is Ayan, and today we will be learning Blender. I found this good video that I have already watched for a few minutes. I watched half of the video. The world's easiest Blender tutorial for beginners. This channel is Brad's Art School. I actually have watched few of its videos 2-3 years back also. So चलो भाई आज ब्लेंडर सीखते हैं। ये वीडियो में वो कार बनाना सिखा रहे हैं। तो आई जस्ट ओपन अप माय ब्लेंडर और फर्स्ट लेट्स जस्ट वॉच द वीडियो। लेट्स सी व्हाट इज सेइंग। सो लेट्स डू इट।
Because I want it to be a skinnier cube. Maybe we also change our Y. So we hit S and we change our Y axis a little bit, and that looks rear view mirror-ish. So let's kind of move it close to the side of our car. This is a low poly car, so I'm okay with it being kind of boxy, but I don't want it to be just a box. So let's hit tab to go into edit mode. I'm going to just grab these 2 points and I'm going to pull that back a little bit. Maybe I grab these 2 points and I pull them up a little bit to make this thing a little bit aerodynamic. I'm going to grab these 2 points and move them down a little bit. You kind of see where I'm going with this. Trying to make this a little less boxy. In fact, I think it sticks out a little more than I want it to. So this is just the area where I like to fiddle and I like to figure out what looks good with the model. Now I also want to attach this to the car. To do that, I'm just going to use another cube. Now I am still in edit mode. One of the cool things is if I hit Shift A, go ahead and
He is using a cool technique here to make it easy for us. That is जो ये outer surface है ना ये red color का. In edit mode, whenever it is in edit mode, it's switching to this color, red color. And whenever it's in object mode, it'll switch to some other color.
add a
So it
cube
becomes
in
easy
edit
for the
mode,
viewers
and
to
then we'll
know
move it
क्या
up here,
करना है,
hit
कहाँ
S to
किस mode
scale.
में.
This cube is now part of the same shape. What does that mean? Well, if I have tab and I go back to object mode, now you can see this is just one shape, both of those cubes at the same time. I'm going to tab back into edit mode and I'm just going to move this into place. Maybe get it there, maybe move it back. And now I can mirror that on the other side the same way that I did with the wheels. Now I'm in object mode. I go over here to add modifier, generate, mirror. I use my little eyedropper tool and I select the car. That's what I want it mirrored to. And there we go. It just mirrors because X is already selected over here on the side. What else do I want to add? I'm going to just add some simple door handles. Shift A, because this is just going to start with a mesh, then a cube. Move the cube out, scale it on down so it's teeny tiny.
मुझे एनिमेशन सीखना था इससे ब्लेंडर से क्योंकि मुझे कुछ एनिमेशन बनाने होते हैं वीडियोस के लिए तो आई वाज जस्ट ट्राइंग टू लर्न एनिमेशंस मे बी इधर सिर्फ 3D मॉडलिंग सिखा रहा है बट लेट्स डू दिस what we'll do today is just make this car. I'll just follow along this video. Not follow along, मैं follow along नहीं करूँगा. I'll just watch this video and try to replicate in Blender myself. अगर कहीं पर भी थोड़ी सी तकलीफ हो तो we'll come back to it and watch it again.
There we go. I want it to be wider, so we're going to scale it on the y-axis to be a little bit wider, kind of door handle width. There we go. And then we just move it into place, boop, on the side of our car so it just sticks out a little bit. And there we go. Move it up here, move it up here. There we go. That kind of looks like a door handle position. This is a one-door car. And then we're going to add a modifier here too. We select it, add modifier.
Adding modifier is उसने प्रीवियस वीडियो जो मैं पहले देख रहा था उसमें वो कहता है कि भाई मॉडिफायर है ना वो मेक्स द ब्लेंडर फ्रेंड है तो व्हेनेवर ही इज ट्राइंग टू रेप्लिकेट मिरर तो और एक्सट्रूड करना माइनर सब्ट्रैक्शन में एक्सट्रूड करना तो वो जाता है यहाँ पर सेलेक्ट करता है क्यूब को यहाँ पर ऑब्जेक्ट को और देन ही गोस फॉर ऐड मॉडिफायर एंड देन जनरली द नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज ऐड मॉडिफायर जनरेट.
This is a one-door car. And then we're going to add a modifier here too. Select it. Add modifier. Generate. Go to mirror. Eyedropper tools. Select the car. And guess what? We got a door handle on the other side.
जहां तक मैं समझाऊं एक्स एक्सिस पर मिरर करना माने if he जब वो एक्स एक्सिस पर रखता है इधर तो एक्स एक्सिस पे मिरर होता है ऑब्जेक्ट और फिगर या 3D ऑब्जेक्ट जब वही एक्सिस पर रखेगा तो शायद सामने रेप्लिकेट होगा और Z पे ऊपर रेप्लिकेट. That's the basic
thing that same location. So that is looking pretty close to good. I still want to fiddle with the shape a little bit. I'm going to tab into edit mode for my car and I'm just going to make a couple
तो जो उसका outer shape है ना वो रेड कलर का है.
quick tweaks. For example, I want this to go down a little.
When skies have fallen down.
A little bit. You see that on cars, they kind of
edit mode
side to same location. So that is looking pretty close to. Maybe I grab the.
Let's do it. First इतना तो बना देते हैं. I'll not use YouTube or this channel for now. मैं बस बनाने की कोशिश करूँ. Blender filter. तो हम सिलेक्ट कर लेंगे जनरल और चलो करते हैं. A delete. Then we will add Shift A for mesh and cube and S or Y axis तक. अच्छा Y Z axis strong to clockwise. Then we'll select X. Sorry. Yes or X. शायद S or Y is what we do, and then object mode, edit mode, select this. There's something here. So this is the base. मैं कोशिश करूंगा कि बेस को I'm just making the body first, so I'll just make this rectangle. I'll just make this rectangle. I'll just edit mode. Yes, X or Y? Y axis. I'll give it this much in width. Or yes, or Y axis. This much. In Z axis. Yes. This much. So हम yes दबाएंगे. Y axis थोड़ी सी छोटी कर. I think this is enough. Or Z axis पे. No, the Z axis. Then yes. हम बनाएंगे Z. ये तो क्यों रहा भाई? Hold on. Yes. Z or over. At least like this. I think I should go a little flatter, which means Y axis पे बढ़ाना पड़ेगा. So yes, Y, not Y, X axis, sorry, yeah. Yes, X, थोड़ा सा Y डबल. I think Y तो कम, Y ने Z कम करना पड़ेगा. Yes, और Z. R की साइज इतनी चाहिए. Then I'll take this plane in edit mode. I'll take this plane. तो ऊपर का जो plane है थोड़ा सा हमारा छोटा करो. Yes. I see. Then what he did was he divided this into three things. I don't know how he did that. Like this or like this. Ah. X में थोड़ा ज़्यादा आ गया भी. Yes. This X. I think this would be fine, I guess. Yeah. Then he divided this into three. I don't know how he did that. टैब दबाएंगे तो एडिट मोड पे आ जाएगा. टैब एडिट मोड वायर फ्रेम. So he did something. I don't know what he did. I think this one he took something. और एक बात मैं बताना चाहता हूँ कि when we struggle with doing something, मुझे लगता है कि हम really याद रखते हैं. So I'm just trying to figure out before I see the video back. उसने इन तीन पार्ट्स को, इन एक पार्ट को तीन पार्ट्स में डिवाइड किया था और बीच में का पार्ट को एक्सट्रूड करना आसान है. प्रेस E then extrude it because I've selected the line though वो आ रहा है. But if it's take, so how should I divide this? How he did it, I don't remember it. उसने कैसे किया था मुझे को याद नहीं है. I'll just name it car body. Car body for now. Enter. I don't know how he did that. I don't remember. This shading. Render. Towel. मैं मेरी आवाज आ रही है कि नहीं पहले चेक कर लेते हैं एक बार. फोन में चेक कर लेते हैं. We'll add shading or mesh. आवाज तो आ रही. आवाज तो आ रही. Let's pause the video where it does that. यहाँ पर शायद edit mode में.
Oh, come Emmanuel.
Control key, so it's going to kind of click in little like 5 degrees. Control A for apply, and I'm just going to apply all of the transforms. This kind of resets the shape mode. Mode lets you edit points. So I can click on any point here, and then I'm going to grab my move tool on the left hand side, and then I could just drag this point shapes. a loop cut. And you can see here to do
Control R.
that. Then I'm going to hit Control R for something called a loop cut. And you can see here, this
Let's see
yellow
it.
line is where I'm going to cut this shape in half. If I use my mouse scroll wheel to scroll up, I could actually add as many cuts as I want to this shape. I only need 2, so that's what I'm going to go back and forth to decide where I want these shapes to go. I actually want this to be a little wider in the middle than it is right now. I need to see all the points of my object better, so let's look in the upper right hand corner here. There's 4 little icons here. Right now I'm in
तो चलो ट्राई करते हैं. Come back. We'll just tab and Control R. We'll just go for our string. Control R. Maybe because मैंने जो maybe because I just little bit क्या कहते हैं उसको, ऐसे मैंने इसको थोड़ा सा blunt किया था शायद. Because it's showing like that. Control R. चलो पहले से करते हैं. We can just press it. So हम करेंगे Shift A, Cube, then we just keep it for solid for now, और हम इसको edit as object mode में रखो. Yes, इस x-axis में थोड़ा चौड़ा, इस y-axis में थोड़ा width. Then हम लगाएंगे Control R. I think we just tap first for edit mode, then Control R. Now you can see this. I think I can do this. So we got this thing. But how, if I want to move this, I just set the wireframe and let us like select this inside thing on. वहाँ पर thread करा है, अंदर का भी नहीं मारा. This one gets the point. Oh, I just select this 4 there. All 4. For selecting all, shift, if you press shift and hit shift, then it will go. Yep. I will do this much. It is fine. Yep. How much again? Then this simple. So we select the plane, then say X for extrude, and then we just extrude. Okay, angle change. So just put this angle, but probably little this right. हम दबाएंगे X for extrude, and this is fine, I guess. I'm just replicating what it has done. So little lesser because it's okay, but disproportionate like this. So I think this is fine. Before that, I think I will just make it a little smaller. Okay, I'll just size it. Okay, if I size it, it's going like that. देखो जैसे ही मैंने ये देखा मुझे नॉजल क्या आई. The last video nozzle पे था और I could not make a good animation for it. तो मैंने आधी ही वीडियो डाली थी, आधी बची हुई है. जैसे ही मैंने ये देखा तो मुझे नॉजल की याद आ गई. So I know by learning some of Blender I can make better videos of better science videos. So yeah, I think it's just select it. What I'll do is just select this and shift this and then grab and in Y direction and let's do little downwards. Similar to this 4. Okay, I can't do that. This, then this, grab, Y, and probably. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Even it's not perfect, it's fine. हम दबाएंगे, we'll select this plane, we'll extrude, and move up a bit. So we have got this. Okay. Now if we go for this thing, we have got something like this. This one like body. Then what he did was he just extruded. We'll go. Then we'll just add extrude. Wait, what is happening? If we little start. Extrude. So he. Yes, like, no, I don't want this. What he did was he just extrude. कहीं गए मन कहीं गए मन बोल बा क्या कहाँ है मन I don't know how what he did, so they think that he just was here.
In solid mode. The icon next to it
He did extrude, right? Right now.
added kind of the top section of our car here. Arrow, tilt back.
It is
Not
that.
going to do back to
Yes, I know,
my
he'll do
side
that.
to this. Letter I. And now when I move my mouse in, it's
So he pressed I and I का नाम कुछ बोल
something called inset.
instead. Okay, fine. हमको control R का मतलब है loop, कुछ loop cut, and this is the second thing that is stuck on, that is I insert. So I'll select this pen and press I probably. Okay. So इसमें और एक चीज और है कि insert first. This is one thing that he says there.
Letter I. And now when I move my mouse in, it's going to in. Well, we got to explain some stuff. Tops and the sides are the same width, so when we extrude the x-axis to hit A, resets the shape. And I'm just gonna
Control
apply
A.
the transform. Hit Control A for apply, and I'm
Now
just
it
gonna
transform.
apply all of the transform.
He did something like this one. Control A. Control A.
Forms. This kind of resets the shape a little bit.
In object mode, I guess. Go in object mode and set Control A. It's not Control A.
I'm gonna hit Tab to go back to the transforms. Control A for go back to our object mode, and we have to apply the transform. Hit Control A for
Okay, Control A, all transform. But if we go here in object mode and we select Control A, okay. My shift or control में confuse हो रहा हूँ. So I just press shift A. So yeah, all transform. Then go back to edit mode. Now let's go. Okay. For I will do this fine. कितना काफी है. Then we just press extrude and we'll just extrude a little. Bus. But before that, we forget to do this one. Not just this. Crap. It's all good. So let's just do Control A before we will just take the points, then grab on back in Y direction. But yeah. I'll just delete this. delete vertices. Okay, yeah. Delete edges. If something weird happen. I edit mode. I don't know.
I don't like
I
it.
think because we just press this object mode में alt transform. Sorry. Control A. I just off it for some time. Let's see now. Now we'll go for edit mode and then now we select this. Now we why are this? Aha, it's not my one. But why? How did you do that?
How do we not do that? All right, so this is where Blender gets a little technical. We got to explain some stuff. So if we give it a little bit of an to just drag these two front points, and I'm going to use this little green arrow to just drag that back on our y-axis.
So I think I just selected the vertices. So I'll try and select the edge also. So then do this. What is this one? How do you do this?
Kind of make my front windshield tilt back just a little bit. I'm gonna scroll around, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the back. Probably not gonna do it quite as much as the front, but just give it a little bit of an angle. I'm gonna go back to my solid mode. I'm gonna rotate around because the next thing I wanna do is I wanna add a windshield to this. So let's select that front face, and we're gonna use to my solid mode. I'm going to rotate around because the next thing I want to do is I want
don't
to add
know
a
what to do.
windshield to this. So let's
Okay.
select that front face, and we're going to use something called inset, letter I. And now when I move my mouse in, it's going to inset that front windshield, root it up. And there we go. I have added kind of the top section of our car here. So I'm going to grab these two front points, and I'm going to use this little green arrow.
I don't know. Can I do this? I'll go on by from edit mode. Yes. Where was this? Wasn't point. So I'll just select this. I don't know. I'll make one more. Let's make it again. Select market. Wait. So what we'll do again is shift A, Q. I'll go for object mode. Select solid here. So S, I'll select this S the Y direction. Do like this. I'll give this F7 enter. Then yes again in the X direction. I'll do then 3 will be fine yes. I'll go for 3.2, 3.3, okay, 3.3 enter. or something like this. And then we will do we select that for edit mode. Then we will control R. Then here, control R. Somewhere here, probably somewhere here, I guess. Don't select this. Should okay, not like this. Extrude. I think this is enough. Now let's see if we can do it. We go for wireframe. We go for this option selection points. This, let's shift this. Crap. Yeah. मुझे पता नहीं क्यों like this is fine, I guess. Is it too much? I don't know. It works, I guess. So I'll select this with shift and this one. I'll go G Y. Let it. I think this is fine. Now what am I going to do is you have to put object mode and then control A and then all transform. Come back to edit mode, then come here and select this layer. Okay. And select this. Okay. Okay. Now we'll press I and probably that is fine, I guess. That's fine. Put extrude and go somewhat back. Little bit, that's fine. Probably I want to also add another line here. I don't know. Maybe two doors. I think the I also want, but there's a bigger door, yes. So I add two windows. Maybe one I add two windows. I do here. I select this, I'll put I and probably this is fine. Extrude. Oh, can't see it now. Extrude और थोड़ा सा पीछे. I think this is fine. Yep. But before that, I also want to add control R. What do you say? Hit control R. Somewhere here it will be fine, I guess. Now if I select the what, let's see what will happen. Okay, I should have done that before. Sorry. I'll just press Control Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z. Now I'll put insert. I'll insert. I'll okay. I'll select this and I'll select this. Wireframe range. Select this. Okay. Also Control R, I guess. Okay. I'll select it. Control R. Little backward, I guess. Backward one. It's fine one, I guess. So what I'll do is I will select this I little bit E little and I'll do I think I should do it for all. I'll do it for this. I'll do that aside. It's fine. It's fine, I guess. I'll put it. extrude. Okay, that. I think this we have good to go. Now I'll go for object. Then I'll select tabs for like this object here. So this is what we are being seen here. Now what I'll do is now we should add this. हमें add करना है dash. So for dash, control shift A, mesh, simply cylinder. I press grab and bring it somewhere here. I'll grab it again, I'll bring it somewhere here. Grab and bring it up. So now we are here somewhere. Select this yes and Z axis. छोटा करेंगे इसको छोटा करेंगे छोटा 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 छोटा. I think this is fine. Then we will rotate it. Now somewhere यहाँ पर वो वीडियो में वो यूज करता है कुछ मॉडिफायर. I don't know what exactly, but the thing is, check it out. I just grab it, place it somewhere here. We'll take this so it becomes easy to rotate. Double press, you can rotate it all directions. Yep, I think this is fine, I guess. This isn't fine. Some significant. So far, yeah. Okay, 0. It should be somewhere like this, I guess. This is fine, right? But I want to make it a little thicker so that yes, in y direction, I guess, not y direction, x direction. Later, later. This is now what I'll do is I'll go for edit mode. I'll guess this pin, not this one, this one. I will add I for it. Paragraph, then extrude, go back a little. Extrude, go back a little. Should be fine. But then I again, so that it's a smaller thing. Then extrude will come front. There we go. So we got our tag. Go to back to object mode, and this is how our tag looks. But before I do this, grab and place it somewhere. Place like this one. I will see this. It's a show that better. Understanding of it. Grab. This is fine. A little backward. This is fine. Right. I place it here. But before that, I'll bring this. I'll put it in y-axis. Y-axis. Not y-axis, x-axis, I guess. I'll put it here. So it's fine. Up. And but I want to extrude here. Extrude the part. So again, I'll go to Control A. Not Control A, Shift A, Mesh, Shift A, Mesh, Cone, and then grab it and bring it somewhere here. I will rotate it. I'll just keep. Okay, I just do this so that it's easy. I will grab it. I'll do it here. Then cover that. So somewhere. grab it on. So okay. See you again. Who's the correct. सही लग रहा है क्या ये? नहीं, it's fine. I'll just take this little side it up and that's it. Okay, right? Anyway, I'll grab it and keep it to this. Let's see. I think this is fine. This is fine. I think we should be fine. Now, I just extrude. I just go select tab, plane, this side by plane. I'll grab. I'll keep it grab X. You're sorry. Sexist. Holy cow, what? Yeah. I just had to move on. अरे ये मुझे ये कैसे हुआ? ये नहीं बा नहीं. Mm, edit mode. This one, this side of this. Perfect. Extrude. I'll just extrude it. I think I can probably. I just want to modify. Just select this right there. It's okay mode. अब जरा मैं बंदा फ्राइडे है सिलेंडर आने सवार आया तुम एक दिन भी संडे एक दिन आया सैटरडे दिन चाह तुम रात मॉडिफाई
जो ओपन माइक क्लास चाह रहे हो
हाँ बोलिए
और सीरियसली मैं कार्गो वाला सर
मालूम नहीं मुझे देखना यार बोलिए so maybe I have to keep car body then go to this generate boolean call something like this download apply G yep yes I'm doing this crop this NY access Pero picture है पीछे होने सब bend होने उठेगा अभी क्या मुतहिर then apply yeah apply sorry G in X on Y axis somewhere here so far man G I think this is cool then again object see cargo add modifier then apply G yeah delete this so after doing this I have to just place this I'll grab Control Z Y not Y X and move backward yeah and also दो होंगे और अंदर रहेगा so just pull it back grab Y X I think somewhere little bit out this is perfect now we have to add it on 4 sides so again we'll select this add modifier generate mirror hey add modifier I don't know what it is here add modifier maybe it's not mirror Boolean build decimate I don't know which thing you used here let's see what it is here
To just drag that back on our y-axis to kind of make my front windshield tilt back just a little bit. I'm going to scroll around, and I'm going to do the same thing on the back. Probably not going to do it quite as much as the front, but
somewhere
it's added a second time.
Epic break. Start your epic break with Kit Kat and One Piece.
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
It's just like a very cool way to prototype extremely quickly. If I go here in Figma, I just have this design here that I pulled together.
Tire under our main tire. So what are
wait.
this is exciting. I'm excited. So I'm going to move this cylinder over to where I think the other tire will go, probably about there. I'm going to click on the car. I'm going to add another modifier. I'm going to go to generate and I'm going to go to Boolean again. We're going to do the same exact thing. So we grab this car.
I think he used
Got a wheel in a car perfectly placed. So what we could do is just hit Shift D and duplicate this tire and move it all around, but no. We got to use more modifiers because the more you learn about modifiers, the cooler Blender gets. So we're going to use a modifier called array. So let's click add modifier, go to generate, and then click array. Now you can see it's added a second tire under our main tire. So what array does is it allows us to add how many of something we want to reproduce over and over again. So this is 6 of them. I don't need 6. I only need 2 tires for now. Right now, it's on the x-axis. I'm going to set that to 0 because I want this on my y-axis. Let's set that to 1. And there you can see the tire is now appearing behind the main tire. I need to move that back to the other tire well. And so we're going to do that by looking at this little field here where we can type in numbers. I'm going to hit 3. Where does that put us? That puts us pretty darn close. Let's click on our gizmo so we can see this a little bit better. I'm going to say 3.
क्या करना है इसमें? हाँ शिप के सिक्कर हो गए सारे अब तो एंटर तो ये शुड बी हाँ ये सॉफ्टवेयर में बना इसका ये चेंज हो रहा है आई थिंक देखिए not something like this. तो वो रखना है इसे क्या बन रहा है अरे बन रहा है और तो व्हील
मैं बनाओ
बना मुझे
राइट इसको बना उसमें
ये ब्लेंडर ब्लेंडर है सॉफ्टवेयर ना लाइन कर ब्लेंडर में ब्लेंडर
कार बनाना लेना
रोटेट करना चाहिए रोटेट
कवर राइट
okay I think now it will work
कार बना
तो एक्स में नहीं एक्स में मतलब ऐसा नहीं है that is fine कैसा बनाना होता है रे
लगाना चाहिए
लगाने का आता
आया ना समय के
आया मुझे और एक स्पेशल तरीके से लगाता
3.2. That was too much. Let's go 3.09. Now your car is going to be
वीडियो जरूर
तुम्हें तरह से ना ये तुम्हें करने से और
डुप्लीकेट करके लगा सकते हैं
मजा नहीं
हाँ सीखे नहीं आता टच just duplicate it now. I'll just duplicate it. Yeah, I can't get nothing. Just take this, come to review, somewhere here. I just do this. I close it. Now I'll add this one. Get this two. Probably I'll generate array. Not array. Sorry. Add modifier, generate mirror. I don't know. क्या है बढ़िया ये ना Oh, yeah, I guess this is fine. I'll just take this, do the same, add modifier, generate. I'll go for mirror, probably object this. I'll count down to it. One. I think we're good to go. The thing is, I'll change this shape whatever we have. R is around one second. हेलो हाँ मैं मालूम नहीं है घर में था पढ़ा रही है क्या खेल है वहां पे काम तो ना काम नहीं है अभी क्या होता है सब बाहर बिना जा रहा है नहीं बा आज मैं मर गया है वही पे है अगर तो फोन में लगा था नहीं फोन में पागल वाली वाली ले तो थे हमें कहीं कहीं थी बीच में अब तेरी फिर मैं दिए तो देती है ऊंचे नीच आनी कम करेंसी है फिर ये जिसके नीचे था इसके लिए ऑनलाइन कर दो गेम क्यों नहीं करना कहाँ है और डाल दो फिर किसके फोन में डालना है वास्तव में है कि नहीं है वो ये नहीं ना फर्स्ट खाना किसके फोन में कहाँ है मैं नहीं कहाँ है